This video isn't to show you something I've done, but this video is to show you something I'm about to do. Last time I left off, I was going to make the tunnel under here. You can just about see through to the other side there. I thought before I work on all of this, I should make sure the pyramid is the right size. And to do that, I have to pave the courtyard again. Yay! Last time this was a nightmare, this time it's slightly easier. Because the textures exist and I know what I'm doing now. The way it works is that there's this diamond pattern. And the smaller pyramids here line up perfectly with the size of a diamond. And every single one lies within the bounds of the diamond that it's on, if that makes sense. So first of all, they will have to align to this grid. That's the 3 of them dealt with. Second of all, well not second of all, but something that's interesting is that I've changed this block here. I don't know why I didn't do this before, because this is only a 15 high block. What is that? That's concerning. This is a pyramid from the old Louvre that I copied over here for reference. I think I may have destroyed it at some point. I love how it looks so fragile and it's just like I've got a slice out of it. It's like it's made of cake. And here's where the fun part comes in. Because each corner of the fountain arrangement has to intersect this diamond pattern at a certain point. Which is, in this case, right here. There's an outline of light tiles, there's an outline of dark tiles, and then there's the fountain. So this fountain is to shrink by 3 blocks. And actually, if this fountain is shrunk in by 3 blocks on each side, this would make this a lot better. Because these pyramids should not be this close to the fountains. So it all actually works mathematically. It's just a matter of fitting it all in as it should be. So I'm going to have to shrink down this fountain arrangement slightly. One way I can do it is by making this gap smaller. But obviously I can only do that a certain amount before you can't actually walk through it anymore. It's a couple of days later, and while I was hopping around in this area procrastinating, I was thinking about the side effects of resizing the fountain. And one of the things I really wasn't happy with is how the new borders here would intersect these diamonds at a weird place, such as this. It's not even halfway, it's just like a third of the way through, which is not ideal. I thought it would look quite odd. So I started rethinking. And let's head down to this end, and it would be a lot quicker if I flew. I was thinking with the current fountain arrangement that this block here would actually end up in the very centre of the diamond, which is where these drains are located. So I think I can work with this. The corners are at the very middle of the diamonds. That's very good. These lighter borders cut off the diamonds at a very nice place, so it doesn't end up with the weird transition blocks here, which don't make much sense in isolation. And everything will hopefully be good. There's only one problem that I've found with this, and it's that these front fountains don't end right in the middle here. I mean, it's going to be a block here and a block there. It's not going to line up perfectly. But these are the easiest fountains to deal with. What I can do here is just extend them 1 block this way, which will also extend them 1 block towards the end here. And make this area in front of the pyramid a tiny bit longer. That's fairly easy. And the next thing I need to do is fix this area here, which I forgot to copy and paste for some reason. So I guess the next step is starting to put these fountains together, which is going to take a while. I went over to the old Louvre and stole the blocks. We've got the fountain block for around the edges, the bottoms, the detail on the bottoms. And then there's that diagonal block that's made in armourers that I forgot to copy, but I'll go and get that later. And then I can finish off the edges around here. And then the next thing after that is the outside walkways. I didn't know how wide they need to be, but judging by everything, I'm going to extend them to here just to cover up this joining block. And that will be perfect because it will match every other edge that's around this courtyard. I'm very happy about that. Saves a lot of work in resizing this and all of this. It's going to be a good time.